Hey, good morning. Jim Sunderwirth here. So good to be with you today. So excited about what we're doing this week as we're getting closer and closer and closer to celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm telling you, that is exciting, and it's exciting to be able to share songs. Hey, listen, I heard about the traveler that was he was so tired. He'd been connecting flights every day, all day long, and he came to the end. He had one more flight before he got home, and he went over and he was so tired, and he went over and got a cup of coffee and a bag of little bitty donuts, and he went over and everything was full except this one table, and there was a man sitting there, and so he just sat down, put his stuff down, and put his coffee up and put his coat over his chair, and so he's sitting there. He had the bag there, and so he reached in. There's a bag there. He got his bag of donuts, got one of them, and ate it. And he was eating and drinking coffee, and the guy that was right there next to him just reached over and got a donut right out of his bag. Can you believe it? In his bag, and he said, "Wait a minute!" And he got it and he ate it, and so then he thought it was kind of weird, but he didn't want to make it think. So he got another donut, and it wasn't long. That guy got another donut out of his bag again. He said, "I can't believe he's doing this," and he said he's just about ready to say something, and the guy gets up and takes the last donut out, breaks it off, hands him half of it, and eats the other half and walks away. He couldn't believe it. He said, "I wasn't going to touch that. I don't know where he had it in his hand. I wasn't touching that." So I just put it away, and about that time I realized my flight was ready to go, so I got up and I reached down, I got my coat, and I reached down to my bag, and there sat my bag of donuts. He forgot he put his bag down there, and he was eating out of the guy's bag himself. And all the time he thought the guy was taken from him, and all the time he was trying to give him something. He was giving him a gift. There's so many people that think that God is coming to take away from them. But God came to give to us. God is for us. He's not against us. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish. For God gave us, for unto us is born. He gives to us. And now, when you realize it and you find out what God really did for us as he sent Jesus, Christmas really takes on a whole brand new meaning. God's for us. I know now who he was, the gift of life. A maiden named Mary, a carpenter Joseph, that starry night. Some said he was nothing but a baby, born to a poor man, that starry night. But some said he was God putting on skin, walking among men, that starry night. And I know who he was. I know now who he was. He is peace, he is love, he is joy. And I know now who he was. That baby boy. Wise men from afar follow that star. They knew who he was. Why did the shepherds bow down with the sheep on the ground? They knew who he was. Why did the king named Herod slay all the babies? He knew who he was. And why did the angels sing of this baby boy king? They knew who he was. And I know now who he was. I know now who he was. time, sing it and say, oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. For unto us is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord.